Hello YouTube, just thought I'd make a quick video about the Smith & Wesson M&P series of rifles, particularly the sport model. I live in California, and basically, as any gun enthusiast know, this state is not a great place to be if you enjoy firearms. Nevertheless, people like me still choose to live here and fight the good fight, even with bullet buttons and pinned PMags, 10-round mags, but so be it. But regardless, we still choose to own rifles and go with it from there. So, a lot of the times when you think about ARs in California, I had a hard time justifying spending a lot of money on one because, well, it's pretty much a 10-shot semi-auto rifle like many others out there. So, when I first looked at this one, I was very attracted by the price. I, back in 2012, paid, let's see what I was even, pretty much the MSRP at the shop I purchased at was $715, plus a few accessories on it. So it came out to about a little under $800 after tax and Department of Justice fees and blah blah blah. So, over other AR-15 platforms, rifles in this price range, like the Delton and whatnot, why do I like this one? For starters, it does come with a heavy barrel, which is 4150 steel and is Melonite lined. Now, if you talk on Mr. Guns and Gear channel, he has a video versus Melonite versus chrome lining. I apologize, I can't remember much about it right now, which I probably should, but regardless, Melonite lining is very good, very durable, help the barrel last a long time, and also still maintains very good accuracy, as I'll show you in a little bit later. This comes with a 1 8 twist barrel, this particular model I have, but according to the website, they moved to a 1 9. I'm not sure why. Well, it's not a bad idea, just they changed the design, so that's what happened. If you look here, this is what the rifle from the factory in California will look like. And pretty much if you're in the free world, it will be the same thing, minus it won't have a bullet button, you'll have a 30-round PMag. As it's currently set up, and currently sits, I have about 2,000 rounds through it, varying from Tula ammo to American Eagle and everything in between. And of the 2,000 rounds, with proper maintenance lubrication, I've only had one malfunction that I could remember. In the gun, I was shooting Tula up while I was camping, and I was using this stamped magazine. I'm not sure it was a magazine issue because I've never had an issue with it past that. But basically what happened is, from what I could tell in looking in the chamber, I was firing, bolt came back, guess the casing popped up, bolt came forward and scooted forward and it locked it like this above the chamber, in which even if I had a forward assist, it wouldn't have saved me. I would have to lock the bolts, restrip the magazine, all that stuff to clear it. So, if you're using it in a recreational fashion, like I do now, since I bought and built a different AR-15, I believe this rifle makes a great entry-level AR-15. It's not too flashy, not too fancy, not too expensive, but still has everything you need. This one I've set up in a little bit different fashion. It came with the Magpul M-Bus sight, changed it out for this 1.5 to 4 power optics, same sports if you're wondering. And after 2,000 rounds, which I know it's not a large round count, I've seen people talk about 60,000 plus rounds or anything, but regardless, I think it's still good to check up on the accuracy. So, today I went to the range and set up these two targets at 100 yards. These targets as they sit are about 6 inches by about 4 inches. And this one here, I shot at with the Perfecta 223 ammunition at 100 yards. This was me standing offhand, which you saw earlier in the video. This target right here, I decided after shooting about 150 rounds through it, got the barrel nice and hot, see how well it will hold the pattern. And, let's see, it's about 2-inch group, minus the flyer. Even with the flyer, it's about 2.5, give or take 2.5, 3 inch, which is not bad. My shooting skills suck, apparently, so. But regardless, if you're interested in the AR-15 platform, getting into it or anything, and you're probably, like I would consider most people myself, I just shoot at a range for recreational fun, I think the price tag of the Smith & Wesson M&P Sport is very reasonable and a good way to get into it, especially if you live in California where you don't get your full rights. Thank you, bullet button and 10-round magazine. But I digress. If you're unsure, unwary, or even feel like spending $1,500 like I've seen on many other AR-15s, but are interested, the Smith & Wesson M&P Sport for me has given me good service and runs just great with Tula and anything else. So that's my 2 cents on the matter, and thank you very much for watching.